Okay, staff. So just so you know, when it comes to your Nettop screencastify ability, when it comes to like looking at what students are doing in their Chromebooks and various things, I'm going to show you today how to basically get to that point. So if you go up into the upper right or left hand corner here, and if you click on apps, it'll take you to your app selection, and then you'll see an eyeball here that says teacher, and there it says Nettop Vision. And so what you do is you click on this application here, and we'll automatically take you to your Nettop Vision for your classroom. And as you can see down here, I have Mr. Brooks' 6th grade class scholars. That's the Google account, your Google Classroom account that will pick up. So all you have to do is go to your classrooms, and it will pull up your various classrooms. Now you can see I have various classrooms, but that's within my school day with the students with what they do. You just have to pick the one that deals with your class and your class only. So since all my students are in this classroom, or in all of my classrooms, I'll click on the one that says morning work, because I have all 31 of my students present in this classroom. So all you have to do is click on that classroom, and you'll see all these eyeballs that are canceled out, and you won't be able to see their screen until you actually hit start class. When you hit start class, they will have a screen pop up on their Chromebooks, and it will tell them to start a class, which means you will have a virtual classroom. So if I hit start class, you will actually see a bunch of eyeballs that are exclamation marks, and as you can see on my screen, that you see a bunch of students accepting that invitation to look at their screens, and you can now see what your students are doing in class. So this is a great application. Make sure students know that they are on task and that you are holding them accountable on task. And now you'll see, like my friend over here, he's absent today, so therefore you won't see his computer pop up because he's not on his Chromebook. This is something that the students will have to log into when it comes to students who are offline. It could be a number of issues. One could be that they are, again, not on their Chromebook. It could also be that they have not accepted that invitation. So for example, Edgar is working on something else in class right now, so he's not on his computer, but you could walk over to him and you can ask that student to accept that invitation, so then that way they are on task. So it comes back down to, you get to see what the students are doing in class, and you have the ability to view what they are working on. So for example, if I click on this student here, it'll pop up that she's reading a book on spiders, and it says down here in the corner here, you are sharing your screen. So if a student is not doing what they're supposed to do, you can easily click this button, which is a screenshot. So it will take a whole screenshot of what the student is doing, and you can save that into a screenshot folder for documentation for students who are not doing what they're supposed to be doing. Clearly this student is, so I don't have to worry about that. So another great tool with this is, instead of talking to students across the room or getting up and walking over to students, you can send messages to students. So if I click on the student here, what I can do is, if you go to send message, you can click on that, and you can say, great job for staying on task, keep up the good work. And this is a great tool to send positive reinforcements to students, and when they get a message, they usually will get a big old smile on their face, which I'm getting right now from the student. But it's a good way to also use stronger classroom management, and also to keep students on task, and making sure that they understand that Chromebooks are tools and they are not toys. So if you guys would like to start off with just a screencast, or just making sure that you can log into your students' work, and then you can see what they're doing, this is a great start. Again, you can use a lot of different tools up here, and if you guys are interested, I can definitely give more screencast videos like this, so that way you can save them to your computer and you can remember how to do screencasting or how to use your Nettop teacher. So hopefully this helps. Thanks, guys.